Show me that disappointed Batman.
Show me that disappointed game company.
And the disappointed film studio. Don't share that. Show me Rocksteady.
Don't
Show me Bebop.
I'm not going to lie, I kind of want you to keep that in.
There's disappointed Batman. That's Batman saying, "You didn't take out the trash last night.
You know the rules."
It's like,
You didn't load the dishwasher before you went to bed.
Not again.
You didn't feed Ace. You know what happens when you don't feed Ace.
Ace feeds on you.
He's the good boy this city deserves.
he's the good boy the city deserves.
Yeah. I like Ace. Ace is fine.
Yeah,
Man, what a time it's been since we recorded this whole game. I mean, like, first we learned that freaking what's his face, the actor behind Shazam is a total asshole, and now we have what's going on with multiverses.
Okay, I have a question. Was that game even, like, considered an open beta, or was it just released by
Technically it was.
I don't know. I feel like that's a cop-out.
It feels like one, especially considering we got like 2 whole seasons before they decided to just say, okay, open data's over. Time to turn the game off for the next like half a year.
So I guess what happened was people have argued that yes, on the title screen whenever we load it up, and I'm sure I'll go back to one of our old other videos and it'll probably still say it, that there was unfortunately still, yes, this whole thing that said beta, but I will then 100% say that 2 things. This has either been the longest running open beta for a game I've ever seen, especially one that allowed microtransactions to take place.
Unfortunately, I think PUBG actually does have a beat.
And actually,
is that game still an open beta?
No, God, that game did release years ago, but it was an open beta for like a year and a fucking half. So,
but then go ahead.
And also, just in terms of the drought and content thing, I remember someone actually made a post rebutting that, where it's talking about like multiverses, large drought in content, Team Fortress 2, first time.
Fair. I'm not going to lie. The thing is, though, about the whole multiverses thing and all that, like, I'm not going to lie. Here we have Gotham's greatest villains.
Oh no, not only that. I was just actually, because we already made that joke. I was just curious because you can see what their condition is on the right. I was like, yeah, I'm actually curious what everyone. Someone had to program a number for every single one of these people and every single condition and like.
Honestly, hold on. I'm amazed. Yeah. Go back to the police chief. Not police chief, fire chief. Yeah, go back to the fire chief.
Because the fire chief said he was calm.
Yeah. How the fuck would you be calm? Like that calm? 85 BPM?
The most I can say is that maybe he is just thinking to himself like, you know, I deserve this, and then it was a long run coming, and like he's genuinely remorseful, not like oh, how am I gonna get away with this? It's more so like, yeah, no, it's what's
like
fighting
the shit you pulled is nowhere near the kinds of insane shit that everyone else in that cell's pulled.
I know.
By the way, welcome back to Arkham Origins.
Hey, everybody!
Or
Arkham Origins.
Arkham Knight. Arkham Origins is what I did last time. Yeah, no, we're talking to Oracle. Hey, Oracle, how you doing?
Yeah, we've been
multiverses.
We have been lollygagging long enough.
So we're actually gonna pretty much start right away with. I think at this point we got to do it. We got to beat the campaign. We've been lollygagging enough. Way too much side crapping.
Oh boy.
Feel that?
That's what we get for lollygagging.
By the way, again, I like to note to everybody, Arkham Knight is gone. Like, yes. I'm not going to lie, he shows up one more time. Doesn't have any lines. Shows up one more time. The title character of this game, people.
I mean, again, everyone knew from the get-go that the main villain was meant to be Scarecrow. Now he's finally making his move.
What the hell is all that ruckus upstairs?
I get that Scarecrow is the main villain, but they still could have made Arkham Knight like more of a part of it.
Yeah.
I suppose. After literally, he's been ousted as literally being the whippiest of the Bat family.
Yeah. Like, okay.
I guess that it would be very cruel to say to someone who literally got himself tortured to shit by a Joker.
And of course, old Aaron Cash can keep his cool under even the most direst of circumstances.
Ever alert.
He had to deal with a goddamn gigantic crocodile man who bit off his hand. I think he can prepare just about he's prepared for just about anything.
Keep your guns trained on that door. We are not dying in here. We've come to
This is a night. What the heck is going on?
I'm trying to sleep.
Just storming out of there.
Oh,
So what you're saying is, the bat suit is his fucking robe.
Yes.
really quick,
Trying to sleep.
back to the multiverses stuff, though. I am sorry to say, I will personally say this. If it was in open beta the entire time, I swear, if any game is in open beta, early access, or anything like that, it should not be nominated for a Game of the Year award.
Yeah, because it's not done. It's not ready for that year. Number one, number
Yeah.
two.
Man, the schematics.
I will still say, even if it was an open beta for all that time and had it like an asterisk or something printed somewhere, that still doesn't change the fact that whenever it was advertising those new seasons, it sure as heck didn't seem to advertise it like an open beta. It was advertising it like, hey, here's the next season of our finished game.
I talked about this. I know we talked about it very briefly, like beforehand, and I'm not gonna say that Ready Player Games or the people that worked on the game. I'm not gonna say they're completely faultless. I'm confident that at least 70 to 80% of what happened to that game was primarily because of the Discovery merger.
It most likely has something to do with it.
Yeah, I would not put it past it.
But no, it's just...
It's
disappointing.
it feels like a cop-out to me.
Yeah.
I feel like it feels like a cop-out to me that some shareholder was like, hey, after Marvin the Martian, all the content for this game kind of just fell away. Where is all that?
I claim all this content in the name of Mars.
I told you I would conquer the multiverses, and now I have. Isn't that just peachy?
Wait, hold on, no. Because of Marvin the Martian, it goes like... It's like, please go away. Multiverses is blocking my view of, I don't know, Blaze Blue or some shit.
My God.
Whoa. Shit.
That's a lot of tanks.
Multiverses is eating up my Fortnite time.
It's blocking my view of Fortnite.
There's like one guy left who's just managing like 17 controllers all at once to pilot every one of these drones. Like,
It's not this one. Okay, this one.
coordinated anarchy is harder than it looks.
Logan, I think Sakurai's controlling all of them.
Oh my God.
Oh no.
Sakurai. Remember, he could play Smash with 2 controllers.
Yeah, I was about to say, he's continuing the multiverse rant with that.
What? No. Okay.
Well, I mean,
He's
Sakurai,
saying-
Smash, what's multiverse trying to be?
We were talking about the tanks
I was talking about
being
the tanks.
controlled by one person. All tanks.
I know, and I was just saying, I'm just saying he brought up Sakurai in relation to that.
I was mainly referring to the tanks. He controls all of them.
The parking garage entrance below you is jammed open. You can access the generator from there.
Once again, one of my favorite tracks in the game is playing right now, Inner Demons. Again, the soundtrack
It's a really
and
good track.
stuff. The soundtrack of the people involved in this should be commended. I still, would love if there could one day. I am very curious what the music for Suicide Squad will be like once we get around to that.
Yeah. Also,
Assuming we do it.
Like, I'll give them this because I was watching the announcement video about when they said they were gonna, like, close the servers for next year. They were talking about how they were adamant and addressing a lot of the criticisms people have, and they did reassure that people that already have the game, they would still, all their progress would still be carried over into the game.
Nuts. I was not trying to hit you. Oh, I punched his right in the. There's gotta be a way. There's gotta be a way to punch a guy and Batman.
Huh?
Guess who's home?
Damn, that's a much darker game over screen than most.
Cry some more. I don't know.
Definitely put more effort into most.
Yeah, I'm appreciative of just how short it was. Usually the drawn out ones are my least favorite. Alright, now I understand what I need to do, and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it before they all get close to me, and it's gonna be a good day, and we're all gonna have a nice fun time at the amusement park. I did not spend $300 for us all to complain and sit here and twiddle our thumbs together. We're gonna have a fun vacation.
We're gonna have a
didn't
nice
tell us
time, and you're gonna
didn't tell us.
fucking like it.
You didn't tell us we were going to an amusement park. You just said that we were just going to go to the theater.
It is my dream to at least one day, like, with at least the state side guys, like, go to like.
But
a fun
Logan,
day or
I'm telling you, that's the asshole who stole my scooter.
But nah,
That's the freaking guy, though!
it's a fucking fazul.
Language, Carlo.
It's just.
I'm so
You know,
glad
okay.
I'm so glad that's not a myth anymore.
Yeah, it's finally come out, and we couldn't have been happier.
Wait, what is this?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Fox in Space Episode 2. And again, like, part of the reason why it took so long for Episode 2 to come out, it's basically double the length of Episode 1.
Damn.
Yeah, it really is. It's weird because it didn't really feel like it when I rewatched it. Like, I don't know. It just goes to show how much of a entertaining sit-through it was.
It is one of those things where like you can have a 15 minutes that feels like an hour if the content is not like interesting at all. But yeah, like the story where they were going with the characters and adding their own new things and having genuine like drama. Done.
Nice.
No, really quick, I'm not going to lie. Back to the game. God, those red flashing lights are annoying.
It's
Annoying, but realistic.
It's a cool idea. Come close to me, everybody.
Oh.
Why did you grab the baton 8 feet
what?
away?
You know what? I'm
Box right next to you.
You know what? I'm gonna come close to you then.
Just come close, let Batman read you a bedtime story.
Grab you, and then you come closer to
Electrify.
me. 'Cause I wanna...
It's like, once upon a
And-
time, a thug was doing
Smash it.
evil, and I stopped the evil. The end.
I can power up the backup generator.
That's a very enigmatic story.
Shut up and go to bed.
Has absolutely zero framing or pacing. Plus, it took 7 years to make. So should I even value it? I don't.
7 years, what?
Online.
Yeah, no. Fox in Space episode. Fox in
Oh,
Space
shit,
episode 1
yeah.
came out in like 2015.
No, I like to
Yeah.
know.
2016.
2016.
I like to know. I remember you guys talking about that, like the first episode when I met you
I think I
guys.
can hijack their drones.
Just
really around the same time?
yeah, no, because in 2015 was when I started being in recordings with you guys. When all of us started being in recordings.
That is true.
Wow.
It didn't
Then again,
feel
it's-
like it was that early.
Oh, jeez. I never get used to that.
You and me, Pillar. We've been through a lot these past couple hours. Now we have to stand and fight together.
I'm just gonna
Letting
sit
the
right here if
pillar
that's okay with you,
go.
Batman.
Interesting.
Ready, Batman?
You know you're right.
Here we go.
They're fighting alongside you.
Oracle's gonna fight with us, do more hacking.
2.
What?
Let's finish this.
Open the doors!
Cap.
Ow.
That was a bad idea.
That's right.
Just
Hey,
yeah,
it,
no, like,
it sure looked cool though.
but yeah, no, like that. It's still crazy to think how long it took for that whole episode to even come out. But it's like a lot happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And actually, just real quick, you're talking about that, like, oh, you shouldn't have done that, but it looks cool. The way you guys phrased that just made me think of, like, the first Lego movie, where it's like, guys, we're about to fly into the sun? Yeah, but it's gonna look really cool.
But no, also, hasn't it been 8 years if it was 2015?
The field again.
No, 7 years. 7 years. It came out in 2016.
Getting hacked.
Oh, okay. So yeah, because I've known you guys since 2015. So, except for you, James. I've known you since longer.
Hacking target.
Yeah.
We've known each other since preschool.
No.
Not that long.
I'm just here.
Oh jeez.
Yes. And I'm very appreciative for having known all of you.
Now.
Logan's going to die.
Power source overloaded, Batman. Shoot it.
You don't know that.
I just
You
love
are
the no context
one hit
behind that.
away.
Just that. I don't know you guys. A second later without context. Logan's gonna die.
Okay, next hack.
I've known the beginning and the end.
Oh no!
There it is.
It's like,
At least one time we
oh my-
do this, zoom in on that guy's face and start putting the Doom music.
shotgun.
The heck was that melody?
I don't know.
from Doom.
That's
Yes,
Doom.
it's a Doom melody.
Oh, okay, sorry. It sounded a little bit jovial at first, is why I asked.
It is very jovial. We get to shoot
Oh,
demons
also-
today. Also 60 tanks.
Alongside you.
Yeah.
Damn. Also,
You're
Logan,
sliding.
Logan, do you know
Yeah.
how to quick turn in the new game?
Yes.
Okay,
pressing
good.
Q on the keyboard.
Oh, right, I forgot. You're using that setup.
Oh, that's
Sure
right.
are.
That's right. You're a dirty PC player.
Dirty CP. Dirty PC player.
PC player.
I've never heard anybody even say that towards someone. A dirty PC player. What the fuck?
You and your
Actually,
oh so precious master race.
Listen, I wouldn't be so anal about it if it were for the fact that he's like you've made it no secret, Logan, that you want to try to implement similar controls to the Switch version of Metroid Prime via
Yes.
YouTube.
I'm so close
Even though it's
to
like the
making it
game
work.
has a perfect enough compromise for that.
Yeah, that has gyro, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. In
Not
fact,
go-
in fact, by default, it does it like that
Actually, if it has gyro, then why even bother?
because he wants to use mouse.
Well, because my thing is that like,
because Prime Hack has spoiled me. There, I said.
here's my thing is that like I just think that like because if it's something, what was I say like. Logan wanting to do it with like N64 GoldenEye, as much as Matt loathes and despises that at least makes a bit more sense. But with Metroid Prime Remastered, since gyro might as well be the same thing, it just feels a little redundant.
Not gonna lie, that
Yeah,
reminded me of how I used to play. I brought this up the same a few nights ago when I re-downloaded Ruby Grimm Eclipse. I actually used to play it with mouse and keyboard years ago.
Is that supposed to be like is that like a first-person game?
No,
It's a hack and slash.
it's a hack and slash
co-op.
Oh, actually, speaking of hack and slash, recently, I re-download, or I got the special edition because it's free for PS5 of Devil May Cry 5.
Same here.
For some reason, you cannot transfer your save over, and just to that specific version from initial Devil May Cry 5.
That's
Really?
weird.
Yeah, it's weird.
Do you think it's like an issue with like Sony's transferring thing?
I doubt it because there's a lot because I was able to do it with all the Resident Evil games.
Maybe they just don't like Devil May Cry.
I mean, considering how they
or they
treated the
forgot.
franchise for years.
I mean, why do you think Bayonetta was such a hot commodity back in her debut?
EMP ready to go. Take a
Got
shot.
it.
There you go.
Oh, thank goodness.
Nice.
That was way too many tanks.
Well,
Oh,
thanks
we're
for
on
that,
tank
Logan.
Barbara, I think I need a hug.
I don't think that's a tank.
No, but it has the word shoot on it.
What
Ah,
are you shooting
shoot.
at?
No, there's something left. I think it was a tank because the entire encounter Oracle was disabled.
Oh, wait, never mind. Oracle corrected us.
Trying to bypass the security.
Oh boy.
Oh, crud.
Now we have one more fight sequence up above.
Is that supposed to be a fight sequence?
I've got control
Yeah.
of the security and utility systems on the rooftop.
We gotta head up top.
Masters out. You just set him up.
Actually, like go from a high enough vantage point and just drop on them. It's like,
Well, hang on. First, I'm gonna disrupt anything I can. Is
if
it
there is
jet?
anything to disrupt.
Is it
Doesn't
just
look like
melee?
it. It's just melee. Quick,
Okay.
quick, bring up the bat burrito.
Ready? And
Oh yeah, you're right. Hang on. Hang on. I gotta find the perfect vantage. This is actually really
Logan.
high up.
Logan,
Yes.
I think somebody, I'm checking. You can do it without scoped weapons from what I can see.
Okay.
just
So I'm going to
Bruce
definitely
enough.
test it.
Bruce. It's like, Bruce, where are you going? Don't worry, it's gonna look really awesome.
Oh, there you go. Oh, that didn't do much though.
Well, I mean, it's mainly to stun people. And then, using Oracle, burn that dude alive.
I'll be back, by the way.
Okay.
You just add in a... Oh, wait. Ow.
Zap him.
Ow. That dies as good as dead.
I'm just imagining various Tom yells to all these environmental reactions.
Oh, God.
That's it.
Keep punching him,
Come
and...
close to me and Showdown do more damage.
Come on, you got it.
No.
I'm in the middle
Back
of
off.
something here.
He's mine. He's mine.
Back off. I saw him first. I don't want this riot shield. It's cheating. Just like you having a
steam
collarbone
pipes.
is cheating.
She said steam pipes.
Oh, steam pipes are ready. Which steam pipes?
The ones
probably
that you
the
were
same one
just
smashed.
using?
No, because I already did that once.
Well,
Hang
she
on,
said
everybody.
steam pipes for a reason.
Hang on.
Hold on.
Active mode.
Maybe.
No, it's just us.
Ah.
Huh. Well,
Okay.
well, hold on. Were they glowing before when you were using detective mode?
Oh yeah, they were glowing blue when they're ready to be used for an environmental kill.
Well, I mean, it looks
Get
like
off
they're
me.
glowing ballooned again.
Maybe. Oh, a bat!
My specialty.
Beware of the
I was born
Batman.
for this. I was born to play this role.
Babe Ruth was my idol.
Oh boy, hang on. More. Look at those! Look at them all
Oh.
jumping out of there.
Hello.
Whoa.
Really, guys? Look, I appreciate the love, but I'm only
Right.
one Batman.
Hang on, there's a
I can't
medic
sign
in
all
there.
of your autographs.
Oh my gosh, they're the ninjas.
Ah, crud.
You know what? That thoroughly convinced me. Who do I make this out to?
Okay. Get this riot shield out of here. No.
Don't you have the combo that like dismantles any items that they use, including riot shields?
Yeah, but I'll be honest, I completely forgot what I forgot what the input is.
I'm trying to remember if it's even the same one as it is in the city, like the button input.
I mean, is that something you commit to art?
Well, it's when you fight a lot of mooks with a lot of weapons like that in city, it comes in handy using it.
Well, tell him what you remember, and let's see if it still works.
Let's see.
Welcome back.
I think.
Yeah, sorry, hold on.
it's-
My phone's falling. Oh, right, there we go.
Oh, I was about to say.
Careful.
I want to say it's a square and X.
Let's find out.
Once you get a big enough
Push comes-
combo.
Oh!
No, which you know what that means.
God damn it!
You know, it just hit me, so I can talk about the double down. Thank you.
Whoop.
So about the double down, the amount of chicken they give
Now
you.
listen,
Hold on.
Barbara, everybody, let me tell you what
Double down?
the double downs are. Thank you, Pino.
No, right here. That's the. Anyway. So the amount of chicken they give you is actually pretty generous. However, there are two parts that I think if they just fixed or just removed them entirely, already, in my opinion, you're boosting. You're raising the sandwiches like quality higher. Number one,
Security and utility systems on the rooftop.
they need to change. In my opinion, they need to change what type of cheese they're putting on that thing.
What
It is
kind of cheese?
yours?
So I don't even know the name of it. I'm sure if I look it up online, there will be like some actual thing of like, hey, this is the exact kind it is. I can describe it though, which is that it was off-white in color. It was like a cream color. It was not. And I'm just saying that if they just simply use the kind of cheese that you expect to be on a cheeseburger, that would already like be much better. Just because.
So it's a slightly whiter cheese. So white cheddar,
Maybe I don't know.
or mozzarella.
It could be mozzarella. I don't know. I just am not a fan of that on my. I'm just not a fan of that on this burger.
I'll have to try that for myself because I imagine like I would hope it's not mozzarella because I feel like mozzarella would actually be pretty good with chicken. Actually, I shouldn't say that because I've had mozzarella with chicken before and it was pretty good.
It wasn't, again, it wasn't...
Well, to be fair,
oh
it's
my
not
God.
just mozzarella and chicken. There's a combination of other things.
Oh, just hit me. Thank
Well,
you.
he was mainly focusing on the cheese is why I was talking about it.
And I was trying to focus on the fight, and I can't focus on the cheese and the fight. I'm looking it up right now.
Oh,
Oh,
this is
thank
different.
goodness.
I will make them suffer. Everyone. You see, the
It's just dumb.
Okay.
Hold on, game.
you.
Hold on. You mean to
Okay.
tell me you could have shown that scene the entire time? You could have shown that.
That's the thing, like, the last time I got, like, 2 of them done, I was, like, literally dedicating an 8-hour day on a weekend to just sit there and just watch everything and edit around multiple bits of dialogue, edit around Matt's clicking.
Oh, you're going to have to edit around the reload sounds in Resident Evil 2 as well. Or 4.
Yeah, no shit! Yeah, no shit!
And listen, Logan. You have no right to complain about Matt's clicking when you are just as guilty about that.
Yes, but I don't do it, like, constantly. Like I will do it, like, maybe once
You
or
know
twice
what?
in a session
You
if
know
I'm
what?
looking at something. But
You
then
know what?
Matt will
I
just
think-
come in there with a machine gun clicker and just get ready to just type every
So what you're
single-
telling us is that Matt comes into these
You know
sessions
what?
with a Chicago typewriter.
You know what?
Yes,
I don't
which actually
need
they
this.
removed that,
I'm
so-
gonna play Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh
Get rid
no.
of the shield. Oh my
In
god.
case you're wondering, Baldur's Gate 3 is on my computer.
Oh no.
It's a,
And that's
it's a good
where
thing I edit
apparently
out.
the loudest is.
I think it's a good thing I just edit my own fucking audio, so you guys won't have to worry about my clicks.
And we do appreciate that, Doug.
Even if I'm using a fucking
I mean-
filter for this shit.
I mean, I'll admit, the most I usually do with my audio is that I just do the usual, like, what's the word? Noise removal, and then call it a day.
Yeah.
And that usually gets
Oh,
the job done. I mean, also helps too that, I mean, I try to be careful.
Oh.
I try to be considerate and not, you know, type a lot whenever I
Hey,
do this.
Logan, I just confirmed
That's why I
something.
usually look at my phone.
Logan,
Same.
I just confirmed something. The bear trap doesn't do any damage to you.
Really?
Oh, so it really does just exist to encumber you.
Yeah, to
Nice.
that bear trap in the intro that you can miss. It doesn't hurt you at all.
Oh, thank God, we're done.
Hooray!
Oh,
no,
they
no,
brought
let-
the big boy.
Oh, come on!
Please let this be a checkpoint. Please let this be a checkpoint.
I believe it is. I believe it is. 2 titans, one with a shield, one with electro gauntlets, one with knives.
Wait, they're actual titans?
They do look like it, don't they?
I mean, they're almost as big as titans.
Imagine this is
So anyway,
a
what
checkpoint.
so what were we talking about? So where were we talking about as far as offensive RE knockoffs are concerned?
So, thank you.
Whoop. Okay, well, hang on. We have to see if that was a checkpoint or not.
So, I believe it should be. So what happens, Matt, is that there is a post-apocalyptic, nightmarish world, and in that.
Oh
world,
yeah.
you
Also,
have to
sorry. One
escort
more to
a
add.
little-
One more to add to the
Oh,
list. Sorry.
God.
I'm sorry. One more to add to the list. Third-person action zombie game, but Inception. You can guess which one that is,
Thank you.
Logan.
Evil Within 2.
There we go.
Yes,
Okay,
it's
it was a
checkpoint.
checkpoint.
Oh, thank God.
So you're guiding Amy around the place, and she can't fight, so you need to just avoid combat. You're not really a fighter, so it's more survival horror. However, they couldn't get the AI for the partner, follow AI to work properly, Matt. So what they literally started doing was, give me a moment,
Oh, making the excuse that.
that she's neurodivergent and that she has autism. And the reason why I know it's an excuse is because it is said nowhere in the game that she suffers autism. Only in post-release public stuff is it ever mentioned of the idea that she may have autism, because they want to try to.
Save face.
Save face that they're.
pretend that their AI engineering wasn't absolute shit.
Yeah.
My God.
Yeah, it was incredibly petty.
What
That-
the fuck?
That's not just petty, that's stupid.
It's incredibly stupid.
In you go!
Makes me want to play Doom Eternal.
Oh my god, you froze him to death with the
that was a
freaking air
freeze.
conditioning unit.
Whoa.
Oh shit!
Please let me shatter him. Please let me shatter him. I would love to be able to do that.
Oh,
Also,
he
is
he's
that-
picking him
is-
up.
Oh,
He threw a frozen guy at me. He's stuck
Oh.
now.
okay. You know, that also, I was about to ask if that was also regular ass ice or dry ice, because if it were the latter, that fucker's as good as dead.
And meanwhile, that guy's like, I can still save him. It's like, no, I don't think you can, Doc.
Time to yeet this fucking bitch.
No. You
Oh my god.
can't do up the butt.
You can't do up the butt. Well, thank you for giving him the clarity on that, Logan.
Thank you, Logan.
Alright.
I'm glad you're being honest.
I respect boundaries. Do you?
No, not without consent.
There's a lot of people down there that did jack squat, Aaron Cash. You all had your guns pointed at the wrong door.
Oh, we were supposed to look at the west side?
You're supposed to look at the elevator. That was like the one place that they kept coming from.
Oh.
Pull up a surveillance feed.
I've tried.
So I'm gonna turn in my resignation when this is all
He was
over.
in there, right?
Oh,
That's right. I forgot they are. That's right. We also canned all the security footage stuff.
that's
Okay.
true.
But
I sure hope that Robin isn't taking what we did, too much to heart.
I hope so. Let me double check and see how we're doing on all our quests now. I can do
94%.
that. Okay, and then this one requires 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Well, oh, I could finish this one. And 1, 1, 1. I could finish this one too. You guys want me to do that now or
Sure.
after the campaign?
Honestly, let's do it.
Okay, so
Yeah.
first towers. Of course, there's
Also,
a tower right over here.
Roof of the Kingston Bank.
Hello.
I'm going
also, yeah, I don't think you can do it with the pistol.
Okay.
Oh,
Whoa, whoa,
oh.
whoa.
That was a close one, huh?
Thanks, guys.
That was a close.
Okay.
Who is that voice actor who plays that dude?
I know he's a Pixar staff member. I just forget his name.
Okay.
What is this?
Because I've always Monsters Inc. The guy who had the code. The guy who had the code 2319.
Oh, that was John. No, yeah, no.
Isn't that
hold
a...
on.
What is his name, George?
George, yeah.
Yeah,
Me and
George
George-
and me
George's
are like
name is
brothers.
God, 2319! Just immediately
What
outs
was it,
him.
19?
Immediately.
Oh, Gatsby looks like he's in trouble.
There was that. Oh, yeah, that's right.
It's nice to know that that's... Honestly, it's nice to know that that's actually next... I want to say that's next on our list.
It is. And I'm looking for. And yes, I am absolutely looking forward to it.
Same.
Because, yeah.
Ye-
Because I 100% love that bit.
Me too.
So,
That bit's just great.
apparently the man's name is, and this is his, this is his legal full name, Samuel Lord Black.
Damn.
Huh.
Sammy Black.
Badass name.
That's a pretty epic name there.
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
Alright. Let's refresh that timer.
Hi guys, what I miss?
I didn't miss the fireworks, did I?
You know how much I like fireworks.
Matt, I do have an idea to now start one of these encounters with next time I start it.
Oh,
What's that?
already. Thinking,
When you hear it, you'll know. When you hear the start, you'll know exactly what I'm going for.
already.
But first, I need to try and. Whoa, that didn't make sense physically.
Easy does it there, Jackie.
Oh my gosh.
Welcome to DC Comics. We make science cry.
Yeah. How about welcome to comics?
And I make it cry even harder.
Also, don't forget, we make science cry, and yet Mr. Freeze can be cured by chicken noodle soup.
That's all it was.
what just happened? Christmas miracle.
This is a Christmas special, by the way.
Actually, God, that's... Man, you know that...
Oh no.
What you brought up
Oh,
is
boy.
true, considering that chicken noodle soup was essentially the thing that Batman used to save the day in Mr. Freeze's debut
Got
episode.
it.
Well,
Oh
for the animated
shit,
series,
you're
I'll say.
right!
Wait, what happened?
Because Alfred
It was
gave
like-
him like a chicken noodle soup because Bruce was having a cold, and Bruce still had the canister with him and shoved it in Freeze's face, shattering his glass dome.
It's ridiculous.
Ridiculous, but I mean, it didn't stop it from becoming one of the most highly revered episodes in the entire series.
I still
Fair.
It,
Fair.
it still has.
I like it.
It still has some of my favorite just writing in, like.
Oh,
anything.
Cold Heart?
Yeah.
Heart of Ice.
Or Heart of Ice.
Heart of Ice. Well, Cold Heart is essentially like a slightly abridged version of Heart of Ice.
Oh, so Heart of Ice was... Wait, something was already an abridged version of a TV show.
Okay, so
episode,
basically
which is
just to-
already abridged in itself.
Okay, so basically, just to recap, so you have Heart of Ice, the episode from the animated series that, for all intents and purposes, reinvented Mr. Freeze. The campaign from Arkham Origins, Cold Ice, or Cold Heart, that was basically just taking that story and retelling it to fit within the lore of the Arkham universe.
Okay. Fair enough. Oh, so I see. I see where you're going from. I thought Cold Heart was another episode or another like specials. Like, how do you have an abridged thing of what is already a TV show episode, a mini web series? Nah. Don't worry about it.
It's all good
Who's left?
in the hood.
All right, 2 people are left. No, I'm not. This is screwing with you.
That's not disturbing.
Hey, welcome to the team. All right, there we go. That one was quick. Where's the node? Where's the node of which? Oh, here it is.
No one knows.
Explosive gel. No one knows. Follow your nose. Is that guy still
Follow
the
your
spokesperson?
nose!
Is that,
Yeah, he
that
is.
guy still the spokesperson for Loops? Okay.
Yeah.
God, that guy's got to get a real job sometime.
Wow. Just
All he does
being
is
mean.
fly around and sail and eat cereal. What kind of life is that?
It's being rude, man.
Okay.
That
I mean,
guy
why can't
fueled
he be a more abstain?
That guy fueled breakfasts like you wouldn't believe.
Fair. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm feeling a little more calm after that nightmarish PvP scenario on the top of that and on the top of that GCPD building. I'm doing pretty okay now. You know what? I'm feeling all right.
I'm feeling fine.
I feel good.
What?
Had a cauliflower pizza. Things are going. All right, you ready, Matt?
What?
Here we go. Hey boys, how's your health insurance plan?
Oh,
Ah!
Batman.
Apparently it's great!
It's great.
Jesus, Batman, what'd you eat?
It's still one of my favorite things.
Nod.
Hey guys, how's your health plan? Apparently it's great!
Fan-fucking-tastic.
It's okay. It's okay.
Nod.
Nope. Nope. Hang on.
You don't know what
Get
we're
rid of the
talking
big guy.
about, do you,
I don't like
Steve?
him.
That's why I said nod.
Okay, it's from...
Oh, yes, okay.
In case you're wondering, I'll actually give the context. It's from Hellsing Abridged. And, there's this whole scene of every time Alucard says he's going for a walk, that's code for I'm going to go on murder spree. So, he's trapped in this hotel, and, he's on the phone with his boss, Hellsing, and she goes like, Alucard, put the police guild on the phone. You want to talk to her? Okay. Yes. Please let Alucard stay in that room. Don't let him leave at all. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, he just
Wait,
left.
I'm sorry, man. He just left. He said he is going for a walk. No! And the second he leaves the room, all these mercenaries and guards are outside. He just goes, "Hey guys, how's your health plan?" Ah! And they start firing at him, and
Charge
he just
at
goes,
him.
"Apparently it's great."
And just takes them all out immediately because he's Alucard.
How's your health plans?
I will say I appreciate that in an abridged series. It's very hard to do. Hype and I know that, unfortunately, from experience. It's very hard to do an abridged series that can pull that off, but I love it when an abridged series can actually have solid writing that can at times match that of the original thing.
Oh, yeah.
Not everything has to be a joke. Not everything has to be a lol Lady Gaga doing the some fancy dance move like reference joke. Just have fun writing first.
It's why again one of my favorite, like a series that I legitimately wholeheartedly suggest people watch is the excuse me. I wholeheartedly suggest people watch the Final Fantasy VII Mission Abridged because even though it makes a lot of jokes, it is a labor of love as well because there's a couple scenes that are just very hard-hitting.
Let's call everybody over there.
I mean, yeah, for an abridged to actually be able to tackle stuff like that's got to be, that's got to be tough.
Pretty impressive.
Okay, so I want everybody over there first and foremost.
So, I have a thought for you, gentlemen.
Wait.
Yes.
What if there was a Batman Elseworld, as far as we're concerned, that more or less took its cues from, like, the Reploid or Carbon era of the Mega Man series? Would Batman still keep his no-kill code?
I would say yes.
Yeah, because I do think if he is a robot along with them, then he would know the pain. So...
Well, I don't think it's necessarily, like, Batman being a Reploid, just a matter of, like, would his no-kill code apply to Reploids as well as humans?
I can see that then. Okay, who's left? Just a couple of you guys. Okay, take you out then.
Have a Merry Christmas.
Hang on.
A very Merry Christmas.
And a Happy Hanukkah.
Halloween.
Yay. And happy Hanukkah.
Wait a minute,
I
what?
don't judge.
Wait. What month is this again?
I don't remember even. I don't even know what month it's gonna
It's
be when this comes out.
July!
No,
I don't even
it's
know what
not.
month it's gonna be when this comes out.
It's July.
Jeez.
What's just the voice cracking? July!
Anyway, Christmas stinks. All I ever get is clothes.
Oh, okay, you were being Eddie, okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
that one.
I can't do any worse shit.
No, it's fine. I just
I'll tell you how to do an Eddie for a quarter.
I was about to say that's more so Matt's specialty.
For a quarter?
Yeah,
For a quarter?
It is one of those things where I gotta give him credit in that, like, I think I do genuinely think it's something unique to his voice in a lot of ways.
Yeah?
Where, like,
yeah.
So I'm just reminded of I'm reminded of an actor that read out this meme, and his Eddie wasn't too bad, but the whole thing of like, how would you like this picture of a monkey for a quarter?
it's like that is 100% what he would do, 100% with full integrity.
He would.
He would. He absolutely
Well,
would.
I would say no. Honestly, I would say he would have more integrity because like, he's at least charging a quarter as opposed to however many people charge for those stupid things.
And even then, I don't even think he would know anything about, like selling digital art and digital imagery.
We're back on Fox in Space episode 2, by the way. Having a serious plot while having numerous counts of little fan servicey moments for the fans, and like
That don't feel like too ham-fisted.
right. No, it's very, very nice.
And just little subtle moments, like, just talking about, like, funny moments where it's, like, before Wolf has to go babysit young Fox, which that's an interesting, like, liberty they took, where he's all like, oh, this kid's gonna be, is he on level 9?
Sounds like it. Like he's actually like genuinely, oh my god, look at that.
Let the
But,
bodies hit the
Like,
floor.
but like the actual, but yeah, like just the actual like serious, just the actual serious stuff that they also covered, such as him. I mean, now we're into spoiler territory, but like him actually just straight up abandoning his girlfriend and stuff. It seems like we don't know for what purpose, but like things are happening. We don't know what exactly what exactly is going on with them, but
One thing that I like, and I know a lot of people have been pointing it out, is that, like, compared to how he is in the games, just how really nuanced that this series is making Andros.
Honestly, I always thought that, like, if there was, like, a movie or show, like, legitimate adaptation and all that, I feel like they should expand on Andros more.
Yeah, because, I mean, not for nothing, Andros in the games is about as stereotypical maniacal dictator as it gets.
Like, maybe show that he went insane or something.
Yeah, I mean, you probably would too if you were little left to fend for yourself on a barren planet.
I mean, I will say that, Matt. Like, if you ever do get the time, you should check out episode 2, because I think you might really like what they do with Andros in that episode.
All right.
I mean, they were just taking about as much as they. Oh god.
Hello
Move.
there.
Don't.
Hello there.
Okay, it's good that you can still use the fear takedown thing even after they spot you.
Oh yeah, like if they're close enough, and you have a fear thing available, and maybe an upgrade, I don't know, but it does allow you to utilize it to get yourself out. That's it. I mean, at the very least, you're gonna lose it either way, so at least it allows you to consume it, you know, doing something nice. All right, now then.
Hello there.
Hello.
Now we
General
can
Batmobile. Truly is a shame that these
General
guys are too big
Batmobile.
to properly.
Knobat.
Just the fact, I hear you, James. The fact that like it's a shame that they're so heavy you can't even just stealth them properly. You need to do that. But there we go.
That's over.
I actually feel pretty cool about how I handled that one, like trying to like do a lot of things all at once, misdirection, and keeping everybody on their toes.
Do you ever
I'm gonna
wonder if
rip this thing
Do you ever wonder if Bruce's knuckles ever get like super sore from all the punching he has to do?
I imagine that's why he has those little cotton pads on his knuckles. If you look closely at his arms,
Wait,
like
are those cotton?
I'm probably not cotton, but I mean cotton, but it feels like it. It feels like it to me.
Probably not Scott Cawthon.
Oh shush.
How the fuck did I know you're gonna
he's
say
too busy. Yeah, no, he's too busy milking his pizza.
Alright, and with that, we're down to one tower left.
Why would you go pouring milk on your pizza like that?
That's fast.
I think Sister Location is different, but I don't think it's bad. I think it does the best job of trying to tell a continuous story in the present, as opposed to all the interesting stuff happening in the past.
Yeah, no, it treated itself a lot more it was a lot more, for lack of a better word, cinematic than the games before it.
Right.
Now I don't remember how, and I don't remember how much of that also applied to Security Breach, but I know that one's also got a decent amount to it as well.
I also know that another big thing that it did was the fact that its gameplay was also very atypical to a FNAF thing. Like they had elements of FNAF, but you actually didn't play normal FNAF mode until you were in a certain
room.
Special room.
Yeah, a secret ending room. Also, I love this bit. Watch.
Why? He can't get through there. It's solid iron. Hi, Batman. I'm sure you'd love to burst in here, use your fancy kung fu stuff on us.
Why, yes,
So
I
this
would.
is what it feels like. This is what it feels like to be smack talked by Steve Bloom.
So you're not
I'm living my dream.
provoke him.
I feel various emotions, and I should probably tell my therapist about.
Bigger.
Video games really do allow me to live out my true fantasies.
I mean, to be fair, you said you gave me you got me basically Steve Bloom
Oh, wait.
insulting me for my
You
my
know I was
birthday.
joking.
Huh?
He said, like, you know I was joking, right?
No. Yeah.
Hobby. So, no hard feelings, yeah?
Oh, I love this.
Sure, why not?
Is he going? Looks like he's going. Bye, Batman.
It's just,
You don't go to Batman.
it's just something about that.
I bet you love it.
Give me a moment here. I'm just about to ruin these guys' I'm just about to ruin these guys' ears. Just go around.
Understanding. You don't need to worry.
We had an understanding. Batman! I thought what we had was special!
No, it wasn't.
You lied to me?
I didn't say
On
shit.
my birthday?
Yes.
Didn't know it was your birthday.
Here's your 30th birthday lump.
And there you go.
You know,
All
You know what?
towers completed.
you know what, Batman? We're over.
You see this picture? Tear. We're done.
Where'd you get that picture of me?
Don't ask.
There we go. Now we're all done with the Predator-esque sessions. Now I gotta find the remaining mines with the Batmobile.
And then Deathstroke will show his ugly mug.
Yes. Deathstroke, you're such a tool now. I'm sorry, dude.
I mean, is it better that he's like this at the end of the game, or literally throws fisticuffs at you near the beginning?
I don't even. You know what? At least the fisticuffs. Okay, I will say this. At least the fisticuffs had him fighting me in a manner of which he is actually known for being like proficient in, not tank battles with RC tanks and stuff. I don't know.
They highlighted him so much for Origins. It just kind of makes what they do give him feel a little lacking, for lack of a better word.
Okay, you know what?
I understand
I'll give you that, but I don't know. I feel like it's one of those things where it's like I feel like it does help garner interest to pull that in, because I feel like, you know, Batman versus Deathstroke, that is a fight that would get people excited, considering, you know, Batman being Batman, and Deathstroke, most people, casual people, think of him from like the Teen Titans show. It's like, oh, these two in a fight? Heck yeah, I'm gonna see this.
I mean, I guess another thing about it, I guess it'd be an automatic guess if Teen Titans was already brought into the picture, but could Slade hold his own as like the big bad for a DC-centric game?
I guess it really
Probably.
depends on like which Deathstroke you're talking about, because as a reminder, the one in Titans isn't exactly the same as he was in the comics.
Oh yeah, no, like the dude's just.
I don't know. I still prefer the one in Titans, though. That's the thing.
Well, I'm not
Yeah,
saying
he
he's
had
worse
more
or
of a-
better. I'm just saying he's very different.
Oh yeah, no, he has more of a menace to him compared to the, you know, for lack of a better word, gun for hire he is in every other property.
I guess I'll ask because I'm curious. How about this, Matt? Could you see Deathstroke taking the lead as a villain like Riddler did in the Batman?
Yes, I do think. Like, I do think he could go that far, at least. Sorry, I was thinking left.
Well, you know it yourself, and he does get his time to shine at some point in, I don't know, whether it be in a game or a movie.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, he was the second season villain of the show Titans, which he was great in Titans. I thought he was fantastic. He's killed way too early.
Was Titans the show with everyone cussing and saying Batman's dead, and Robin like stepping on a dude's neck?
Yeah. Unfortunately, the first season is not that good.
But you're claiming that it does pick up after that?
Yes. For the most part, season 2 picks up. Season 3,
Puts it right back where it belonged on the ground. Season 2 picked it up, tried to juggle in its hand because it thought it was so slick that it knew how to pick something up, and then Season 3, bleh.
Yep.
At least that's what it sounded like anyway.
Yeah, from what I know, Doom Patrol's better. Go watch Doom Patrol.
Oh, 100%.
Will do.
Would you say that Doom Patrol is what led to would you say that Doom Patrol is what heavily contributed to Brendan Fraser's return to acting in general?
Personally, yes. I think so.
I think there was this how to put it. I almost want to say that there was like this element of like, and I'm sorry, this is me potentially projecting and putting thoughts. I will actually have to probably look up an interview or something to learn more, but I know that to an extent there was some part of this where Brendan Fraser was a little self-conscious of his physical appearance since it had been so long since doing all the stunts and stuff.
Yeah.
And I want to say then in that case then doing the Doom Patrol thing helped a bit because apart from an episode here or there, a lot of that was more so dubbing for a character.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. So
Like
there's
that?
the
Oh,
last
thank
mine.
God.
So well, there's one more mine after this on the other island, and then but we're close. We're close to this, and we'll be able to finish this off with the. If everyone's okay with it, we'll be able to finish this off with if we power through, we can beat this tonight.
Hooray.
I'm down.
If you're certain. Like, I personally have no problem with it. It's just a matter of if everyone else does.
I'm good.
I mean, I have no problem with it because I know I think deep down after we're done with the campaign, I assume we're gonna take a break and then for one more session. Then we do like the one post game that Logan wants to say for.
Well, no. Basically, I want to try and do all the post game stuff as well.
Oh, you want to do that in, like, this session?
Yeah, because because we are getting close, and
I have
once I'm
time,
done
I don't
with
care.
that whole-
All right. I mean, I don't mind either.
I want to be
whatever
Legends
whatever
2
gets us
open
through
here.
this nightmare, whatever gets us through this together.
We're all in this together.
I would actually be okay with watching that over doing more of that. Okay, I do not hate this game, not to the extent that Matt does. I just agree that there is 100% of this is like in excess. Like, they just were like, they couldn't just have one mine. They couldn't just have one of these fights and just have it be part of the campaign. They needed to have 20 of the things.
If this is definitely the game to prove why the earlier games had a... It went to show just how much better of a balance the previous games had with their content.
Yeah.
Yes. Cause
Yes, class, even Arkham Origins.
Yeah, because I think Origins is a lot better than this game.
Yeah.
I will die on that hill that Arkham Origins' story, that Arkham Origins stories as
wait, Logan.
Yes.
Are you sure?
100%. I think the story element, I think the story points, especially as it pertains to both Bruce and Alfred both having to come to terms with the fact of what it needs to be asked of Batman to be a true, force of justice and, saving Gotham. I think those two's interactions throughout the game is really nice.
Honestly, I agree. Like, I generally go back and forth on, like, for me, it's very close between City and Origins on which one I kind of... Not what's objectively better, but which story I prefer more. Because, City definitely is the most consistent in terms of quality writing, but I feel like Origins' highs actually kind of exceed City's highs.
And again, I think Chris Redfield's Kevin Conroy impression is not too bad.
What?
And
was he really doing an impression?
Well, no, I don't think he was really doing an impression. Troy Baker definitely was doing an impression.
No, I would say that he is doing a bit of an impression.
No, if you want Luke Skywalker, you talk to Logan's favorite actor, because he actually did voice Luke in one of the last Star Wars games.
Really?
Wait, which one? Who? Oh, Matt Mercer?
Yeah, he actually did voice Luke in one of the games that were released a couple years ago.
Oh, cool.
There he
You
is.
hear that, Logan?
This is the last side quest related thing before we fight, Deathstroke.
Logan.
Before we finally fight Deathstroke and then...
Hey, Logan. Matt Mercer.
Yes.
I think he's tired of the joke.
I really am. No,
I'm sorry, okay, man?
You know what? You know what? Speaking of something that Matthew Mercer is involved in, is it just me, or as of recording this on March 27th, before I'll admit, it frankly sounds a little last minute in how quickly, by the way, we have something going on tomorrow. We completely slipped our mind, only one of the most highly anticipated Switch games. We just slipped our mind that we have a presentation tomorrow.
If it means anything, I think it's been in the rumor mill for a little while now.
Okay. But
so it definitely wasn't last minute, but I do agree. It feels like they're definitely doing whatever they can to show as little off as Tears of the Kingdom as possible before the game's out.
That's what I say. It feels almost uncharacteristically shy of them to be showing. Because I remember when Odyssey was being announced, and I remember when the first Breath of the Wild was announced, they could not stop trying to show that off.
You say that. I feel like with Mario Odyssey, I know with the initial trailer of the game. Not the one that involved during the whole Switch presentation, but the one afterwards, where they actually did show the game off and its title. News on that game was incredibly, non-existent until that E3 that next year, where then they showed off the main gimmick of the game.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's honestly, I feel like when it comes to hiding secrets, I feel like, unless there's one that's slipping my mind, I feel like Odyssey did the best job of hiding a lot of its biggest secrets as it was being revealed.
I mean, there's that, and I'd say Breath of the Wild wasn't that far behind either, because, I think of too much that they revealed in that game until it actually came out. Aside from, story beats and all whatnot. And I think that's more or less going to hold true for Tears of the Kingdom, because I think they're really absolutely gunning for that wow factor upon initial release.
Yeah. Do you think Tears of the Kingdom will be a little more story-centric than Breath of the Wild was?
Hard to say, really, but I feel like it's not within the realm of impossibility.
I was about to say that we haven't gotten a story trailer for Tears of the Kingdom, technically, but who knows? That might change tomorrow.
We technically did get one, as early as the very first trailer, where they showed us, how Link and Zelda got into the predicament that they did.
Right, with Ganon's body or something.
But other than that, yeah, that's all we really know about it. Everything else is still pretty vague, other than that Gandorf was finally coming back.
Voiced by Matthew Mercer.
Yes.
Was that confirmed?
Yep.
If you listen to his voice, it's very much Matthew Mercer.
After so long, Matthew Mercer gets to play Batman again, and it's not as a mafia man. Did you ever see There'll Be Brawl, Doug?
Right, you think so?
It's like that big like live action thing that had like Kyle Haybear, Matthew Mercer.
I think I have, yeah.
I love Kyle
Alright,
Later.
now then.
So who's ready for a standoff with Mr. Slade?
I am.
Grand Avenue. I'm coming for you, Slade.
About time.
No, and I'll fight you. No, and I'll kill you.
And then I'll bring your. And he just leaves it like that, so you get to guess what he was about to say. So and said anyone, even the kids, can listen to that song. There's no vulgarity of any sort.
Now that's what I call Batman.
Oh my God, he has a bunch of Cobra tanks.
Uh-oh.
Scans indicate that Deathstroke's tank has a 360-degree field of vision. He'll be impossible to catch unaware.
So what the hell do we do?
Every guy who fought with me and walked away hasn't come back. I got them next time.
That's not a good thing to be telling people. That you have genuinely messed up at your job on multiple occasions, enough to know what happens to every single person who's ever like lost you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I'd rather have that stricken from the record, please.
Record.
We're supposed to keep track of all this?
I can't keep track of this lore.
All this dense, heavy lore.
Hang on. Addressing, and there we go. Okay. Yeah, as you'd expect, this encounter will be a lot easier if I first take out every single Cobra tank and then worry about Deathstroke.
Assuming he doesn't spawn anymore.
Find out. Okay, there goes one there.
Wouldn't that be mean if they actually did all that shit?
I'm really sorry. Just the whole prospect of this tank doing stealth kills. I just imagine like even though it doesn't have toes, like every time the tank moves around, you just hear like the stereotypical.
Honestly, I don't know why. I'm just reminded of one of my favorite gags from The Office with the whole like I can't remember, it was Dwight and I forgot who else was fighting, but like it's like I'll see you in the parking lot and all of that. And Dwight's in the parking lot waiting for him, and then the rest of the
That's his tank.
the rest of the office are just watching from the second floor, watching down, and it's like, wait a minute, where is he? I think it's like Andy or something. It's like, where's Andy? Oh my God, what? And you see, Andy's driving his hybrid very quietly close up to Dwight, and it goes like, that's a new hybrid. They have a silent engine. You can't hear anything. Dwight's getting caught unawares.
Getting caught unaware. I love the fact that they had to outright spell it out. He's getting caught unawares.
I don't know if they actually said that, but it's just the fact of like
But
this hybrid is
it's-
slowly going up to run over Dwight.
Deathstroke is my first priority.
I love that. I love so much the idea. I so much love the idea of someone actually saying it outright, being caught unawares.
I don't know if they actually said it. That was just me, okay? That's
I'm
my
saying
edition,
that you're
man.
funny then, if that's what was
Oh,
said.
okay, good. That's
I'm
a lie,
trying
but
to
thank
be
you.
nice.
That's a lie, but thank you. Ah!
You know what? Now that you brought up that prospect, just imagine like Batman and stealth. Oh boy!
Oh lord.
Just imagine like Batman in the middle.
I assume that's Slade in that tank.
That's Slade in the big tank.
Anyway, now I'm just assuming like Batman in the middle of his stealth section, and it goes like, I have to hurry and make sure. I have to hurry and I have to be careful so I can catch them unawares.
God damn it.
Catch them with their underwears down.
God damn it.
You want my underwear? You want my underwear? You want my underwear?
You want my underwear? You want my underwear?
Uh-oh.
That was close. What are you doing?
Well, no, I was from that same episode when they were doing the musical number. It was my underwear, you're gonna have to take it from me.
All right, the one we had to do the whole musical number. Oh my god. I think I may just have to, like, take a break in the sense of, like, let these guys cool off a little bit. 'Cause they're, like, super alert right now. Okay, now then. I just...
Where the hell did he go?
Which way did he go?
Where'd he go?
How do you miss a tank?
How do you miss a car?
How
does
do
a
you
car
lose a
sneak up on
woman?
you?
You forget to cherish her. And then punches him.
Ah! I love that. If you get to cherish her.
Oh!
Oh!
Done.
God, I fucking love.
Alright, all that's left is Deathstroke.
Okay. Should be right here.
Don't think I can't hear any of that, Batman.
Oh, there he is.
So yeah, here's how this works. Release everything.
Just go all out.
Why don't you relax? We'll listen to the radio. Would you like to
Oh, wow.
Everybody
Literally
enjoy that.
little.
That was our big rematch with Slade. Everyone enjoy it. Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, looky. No.
Oh, ow.
No. Ha. There, everybody. I threw a single punch. Most talented and trained assassin in stealth and espionage in the world, blown up in an EMP tank battle. Thank you, Arkham Knight.
That tank made you soft, Slade.
Tanks for the good times. I feel bad.
It just keeps laughing the entire time like that. And Slade's just like, kill me.
Sorry, I learned that from my friend Seth.
I was about to say, I do not want to imagine Batman laughing like Seth does.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, I mean, like, I know, like, Lego Batman has a laugh similar to that. It's just a lot more loud.
Yeah.
Now then, let's lump you with the rest of the no-good crooks in Gotham.
And the Fire Marshal.
And the fire marshal.
And the fire
We
marshal?
really should have. We're gonna run out. We're starting to run out of cells around here.
Move it, Slade.
God, imagine if we had to apprehend Solomon Grundy as well.
I love that we're imprisoning all these guys with all of their equipment still on him. Like, aren't we gonna, like, remove his armor at all?
Here with all these
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure we got rid of his weapons.
You might not have any prisoners left.
Well, Sword's not there, yeah, but he's still armored.
Anyway, what do you have to say about him, Joker?
Kiddies, Uncle Slade's got another tale from the trenches. Ask him to tell the one about the mass graves. It's a hoot.
I don't like how that almost sounded like a growl.
Hoot. Anyway.
Hoot hoot!
I mean, that's just part of the job.
Yeah, 100%. Well, it's about time we knock this whole thing down. So
Finally.
first and foremost, we're gonna finish off the main campaign, and then start the post game, which involves taking down the Riddler and that last expansion, which is not that.
And that's stuff we absolutely cannot do without beating the game first.
Well, because a lot of the DLC campaigns take place after the events of the main game.
If you want an answer on how everything after the fact's going to make sense, don't ask us. We don't know either.
I want to see you beat the shit out of the Jeepers Creepers looking ass face.
Yeah.
The Jeepers Creepers ass face.
Man,
Yeah, Jeepers
I
Creepers.
cannot wait for Dead Meat. I cannot wait for Dead Meat to cover those games once the creator's dead.
Wow.
Damn.
No, no, straight up,
Yeah.
like straight up. That is actually their policies, that they will not cover those movies until the creator is dead.
Really?
Why, is he that big of a shitheel?
I guess that dude's in prison, deserves
Yeah.
to be in prison, and
Which is
the
good.
and the YouTube Dead Meat does not want to cover the video because, sick as it is, that man or at least his production company still collect royalties on anyone who watches
What the
Jeepers Creepers
fuck?
and stuff like that. Well, again, I don't think I assume he can't. use
Look,
it,
if you
but
guys
it's
want to
still,
see,
like-
if you guys want to see a good Jeepers Creepers, just watch Gremlins.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Pretty much.
Alrighty, let's move along.
So,
Oh.
no hard feelings, right, Robin?
Oops. There goes another
Yeah, he didn't take kindly to what we did earlier.
Not just that, someone grabbed him.
Oh.
Scarecrow grabbed him while he was here.
Work with Jason, can you?
Okay, so that's... I keep forgetting that's exactly what happened. I figured he just went off the deep end and fled.
And became the mini.
He
Scarecrow.
became Red Robin. That's an actual thing, by the way.
What's Red
Oh,
Robin?
we know, but I just mini Scarecrow. I'm just thinking like Scarecrow Junior.
There, try those eyes. Seriously, when are you gonna learn? Every time you let someone come between us, they end up
Thought I could
dead,
break through it.
crippled,
Fair
or
enough.
brainwashed into killing you. Take a hint, old boy. We may have had our differences, but you and
Joker,
me,
you may be dead, but I still don't appreciate you coming on to me like that.
I mean, seriously, time and place.
Looking for someone. You should know by now that nowhere is safe. The commissioner
Who are you
was
talking
so
to?
eager to betray you earlier, when his daughter's life depended on it.
Yeah, but he didn't betray me. We had a whole thing. And
In his defense, he knew that a single gunshot wasn't going to be enough to stop me.
hey, Harley.
Oh, there's Harley.
Your fears would
That's
Wait,
right,
why is
locked
she
up.
not in prison?
Scarecrow did not want him.
Now those
Oh.
same
Did not want her.
fears will
Sorry.
make you do as I say.
Gotta go to the storage depot.
There's a storage depot in Kingston.
Depot.
Go there alone.
Depot.
Prepare
Said
to
depot.
take off that mask,
I don't like that.
or your friends will die.
Depot.
God damn, I hate that worse.
Let's do it.
Hate that more. I'm
just
so
saying,
tired.
To be fair, you see... I mean, let's be real here. That's the first mistake everyone's going to make when they see that word.
I'm just saying, if you're not gonna use the T, why bother putting the T in there?
What word?
I don't get deep.
Oh, another P word. Patio. There we go.
I changed my mind. We don't have to go.
There you go.
Friends is over.
Don't ask Logan.
Especially yours. They can't let
Pancake.
Periwinkle.
kidnapped.
Yeah,
no,
we had a
pasta.
whole thing of
Pasta.
this thinking like every. There you go. Yeah, no, while you were gone, we sort of had just this whole thing of like think of any word that starts with the letter P.
Parmesan.
You left him in a cell.
He wasn't
And he is now. He'd take a bullet for you, Bruce. We
Popcorn.
all would.
Oh, she found out the security tapes.
Defenseless.
Oh.
Perfect.
I'm sorry, Bruce, but you have to get him back. Whatever it takes.
Sorry, Barbara.
Give yourself up to Scarecrow and get us both killed? Or is it time for the new dynamic duo to hit the streets?
Not dealing with that right now.
You seem rather eager for that, Joker.
Oh, 100%.
Even if you are dead.
That's what he wants.
Well, again, that's his whole thing. He wants to essentially get Bruce to the point where Joker will essentially take over his mind. Because as far as we know, he is still infected with that Jokerness.
And as far as we know, he is the last person in Gotham or in the world infected with this.
I mean, I guess it's a good thing that you know the Joker blood really only affected like 5 some odd people at most.
Oh yeah, because it was early enough in the night.
Actually, now that he's the surviving one, I'm just imagining Joker being like, because you and me, we're like brothers, only closer.
Like, let's just be thankful that it never got as bad as the whole freaking Queen nonsense in the Dead Rising series, where pretty much a whole bunch of hospitals got infected. Like, Carlito's whole plan pretty much left almost the entire United States infected with zombies.
Oh my god.
But
yeah.
of course, because of the media, no one saw it coming.
I mean, by that point, it was like way too late. Oh.
I don't care. I'm recording using third-party software. What you gonna do?
What you gonna do?
Do
What you
nothing
gonna
about
do
that,
when I
Mr.
come for
Sony,
you?
sir.
Nah, 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 nah.
Neener, 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 neener.
Neener.
Your fears got the better of you, I see. How fitting that I will win.
Spooked me.
Not because of what
Ah,
I've
so
done
you
to
are
your
scared.
city, but because you are scared of what I will do to your friends, your family.
I can already imagine, like, Scarecrow just hears that. He just guns the nearest mook that played that honking sound.
Like, his eye's still on the television, he just throws a battering to knock out the guy with the horn.
What will we find? Your true identity.
That sounds like a Joker move, where he could absolutely have just made an electronic, like, speaker play the sound of a squeaking horn, but instead he's tied up a guy whose his entire purpose is just to squeak the horn when he wants him to.
And we can find
Aw.
Oh, I love when he does that.
Listen, I like to think of myself as a creator of opportunities and jobs in this crippling market.
Okay, there's his belt.
And that's all he needs.
Seems a little weird for this version of Batman to suddenly take it off.
Now to take off the truck.
I can't take off an entire truck. You're kidding me?
So is this another do or die situation, kind of like the that one Catwoman sequence in Arkham City?
To that, I don't. I assume that if I were to collect my utility belt and gadgets, this would just be if I wanted to leave. Like this is the game giving you one more shot if you want to go and do more stuff before, hitting the the end of the stories. Let's just
that makes sense.